Welcome back, amazing people. Give me another Sunday episode more Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just bust out of the Oubliette by Zell and Valere, so we're about to bust out of the Oubliette right now. Because it just seems like that we just rescue those two soldiers, which is Zell and Valere, and they get to learn brand new skills and combo with their available. So we go take a look at this real quick. So we go look at combos. So yeah, now it looks to me because Zell and Valere are the only two that got here. Is one of this is Spectacular Strike and the one called Champion Team. Okay, well this is pretty sick really, because I have not seen what this Champion Team can possibly do. So this only work for 3 of your allies. So it says human cannonball balance on all enemies, still with L2 to keep going. Alright then, well we'll gladly keep that in mind. Of course, these two soldiers warriors can go use Spectacular Strike, which says dual attack. Can be timed to the hit twice. Okay, well that only costs just only one combo. Alright, now checking in with equip. So we did held on here. There's a new gear called the Tumbler Garb, which it says circus actors wear for beginners. Okay, so that will fit perfectly on Zell, so he'll be need more defense and magic defense. So that'll get equipped, and we should be all set. So now we look what's below south. So there are some enemies which we had to take out. So let's try out this new combo called Spectacular Strike. Alright, so we'll go test out only one. Yeah, but it's even way more better than Soldier Strike. Alright, so we'll go with more Leapfrog again. Alright, because we're just hopping all over the place, just slamming to deal all damage on these enemies. And I think I missed up pronouncing those enemies. I was saying bullet bolts. It wasn't called bullet bolt, it was called billet bolt. Okay, so I think I remember that trick of whatever that cannon is doing. So that cannon is going for a Gatlet Fun. Okay, so let's go for pole vault. Okay, so we'll take out this billet bolt on the left. Okay, so we'll just try one. So that got 125. And Zell, you up next. So let's go try out Juggernaut, see what happens. Yeah, we're pretty sure that we already seen the Juggernaut already. Yeah, well the Juggernaut speeds up pretty quick. So we can take what's ours. So we should pick up here 2 copper coin. And yeah, so that coin is so that bag is full of coin there. That's 2 we pick up. Alright, so moving up these stairs. So there are 3 of those pig macers we have to take out. Okay, so we'll go for combo and we'll go try out more of this Spectacle Spark. So that goes dealing 24 damage. Okay, so Zell took 12 damage. Well, actually, wait, I missed say strike. Okay, so it was Spectacle Strike, not Spectacle Spark. Okay, so let's keep going. So we'll go with more Spectacle Strike, and we'll do the same one on the one on the left. Okay, so we do less than 3 more orbs. So let's try Antart. Okay, we're pretty sure that Antart provides healing to everyone, so we're not going to use Antart. Alright, well let's just go finish off one of these pig missiles. And Valere, you will do the same. Okay, well Zell and Valere are the only 2 soldiers warriors that can perform circus. So they're not really, well technically they are. Well, they are soldiers warriors after all, is that they have to learn the circus form by playing by their own rules. Okay, well you know what, let's just finish it off. The pig macer must be halfway done. And the dude left here is a save book. Well, we're not going to try to save the game right now, so let's just carry on. Okay, so that bit was going to be butter, so we just pick up at least 2. So let's carry on. Okay, so down to the west Meanwhile, at the puppeteer big top. Okay, well that's it. So we're getting here is some train track mechanic going on in this map. Fresh air at last. Feels good to be out, doesn't it? For us, we need to hurry. Alright, your twins will need my train. Your train? It's the only way to get around in this world, especially with the 2 new areas that just appeared. Well then, let's see it. Is there a problem, brave conductor? Well, it's... When they call me, they also has my train in it but left for rails. Tell them we can fix it. That's not the issue. It's someone rail forward to the north. I can feel it. You could probably deal with the monsters out there, but alas. But Puppeteer also took the key, so even with my train back, we'd be stuck here all the same. I think that's our cue for the gift that was in the Watchmaker's box. Let's wait and see for now. Ahem. But Puppeteer also took the key, so even with my train back, we'd be stuck here all the same. Yeah, I think the Toad was right. Just act normal, okay? No being Joe. Alright. Excuse me, for us? I have a gift for you. Oh? Why thank you, may I open it now? Of course. The prophecy were true from our creator. How did you know? This is exactly what I wanted. And that is? Okay, well that there's some key. A duplicate key, no less. Well now we're only missing my train. Whenever you're ready, rail for it is to the north. Just make sure you're well equipped before heading out. Horloge got all manners of shots and minigames. Okay, sound like fun. Okay, so you're still bringing the artificer with us. Now, as we continue down through, so I don't know that if I'm capable of going down to my east. Well, that there look like some pads. That yeah. Now that's it's an old school candy. I mean that toy that you use to get the pads right out of it. I mean that do look like pads. Okay, so let's just take the moment of a time to explore Horloge. A little by little, and see whatever interesting that we can find around here. Welcome to a Horloge. Will your troop be staying long? Alright, well we won't be that long. We just want to go pick up some more stuff around here. Okay, so moving up to the north. So there's more town folk we can talk to. Always have been fascinated by this contraction. Do you think that the stories are true? I think so. Okay, yeah, well, we understand what you just said. Alright, now talking to you. Oh, hello, have you come to the play for the test of balance? There's sudden balancing skills required. Unfortunately, you don't have the required skill yet. Please come back once your trooper has earned more Rion. Alright, well, we will come back later. As you wish. Okay, now check it on you. So this here to the attendant of amusements. Welcome, Wonders of Wonders. Are you here to attempt to test our strength? But pole vault the skill required. I mean, yeah. Well, Valere is up to the challenge. Okay, so let's see how we do. So our goal is that we had to get a gold. Okay, hold on. So why is this disappearing so fast? Oh wait, let's get the gold one. Alright, well, so we'll get the blue ones. And how did we miss that yellow? Okay, so we had to get everything. Alright, keep going. You got this, Valere. Oh, how did we miss that? What the heck? We're not doing so well. There's just so many. Alright, so we'll keep going. Yeah, well, I'm afraid we're gonna get a bronze right after this. Alright, so that gonna increase to 50. Keep going. Alright, so pretty sure we got more rings. Alright, well, we just gotta go quick about it. So let's focus on getting the yellow ones. So yeah, that's worth 50 points. Alright, well, we're coming up hot, so we need to get that silver. Yo, that's a lot. Dude. That is a whole lot. Alright, can we get as much there is? Okay, well, at least we got silver. Now that was a performance to be proud of. Congratulations, here's your reward. Okay, so we get here is one of these clown nose. And we got 3 clown nose. Very nice. Okay, so let me try one more time. So I think that only required to give it one of this gold medal. So let's just get all the rings before time runs out. Alright, keep going. So let's focus on getting the blue ones. Alright, so we keep getting the yellow ones. Yeah, so the yellow ones is worth 50. And we won't be worrying about the red ones right now. So let's just steady on. So we'll get the green ones instead because that's worth 15. And what for the blue ones? Okay, so the blue range is worth 30. Alright, so we'll keep going. So we just got us a bronze. Alright, so let's get the yellow one. Alright, so can we hurry? Alright, well, we still got plenty of time left. Alright, well, we just pick up a little bit of reds. Alright, so we can keep pole vaulting. Everywhere we flip through is that we just go use it to launch sky high to get all these rings up. But guys, seeing that it's whatever the gimmick that we're doing is that we're using this pole vault. Yeah, well, there's a whole lot going on. Are you serious? We're not getting close to that goal yet. Why are there so many gold rings? Okay, hold on. Now let's do this. Okay, so I finally got concentrated on this one. So I able to pull up my stunt way through to get that gold. So truly magnificent. It is spectacular, worthy of legend. Congratulations, here's your reward. Okay, so we found here is this mooncorn belt. Okay, well, it's worth equipment. Okay, so let's go test out on. Well, actually, let's just go give it to Zale. Okay, well, Zale don't got anything for this moon bracelet. Okay, so that moon coin belt will fit perfectly on Valere. So it says increases Lunebo healing by 50%. Okay, so we'll equip that on Valere. So she's all good to go on that. Okay, so we're gonna press on B. And we will carry on. So see whatever it is that we had to be doing. So let's go check in with more of these NPCs. A puppeteer is hand down palpably by far as short as is one of the bad things that has happened to Horloge. Pith and the Povo are easily, without a shadow of a doubt in every way, shape, and form, and downright the two of the minions of a puppeteer. A fine treat would deserve a fine lodging. Would you be staying the night? I mean, I sure don't mind. We can stay for the night. Okay, so we'll go check in with everybody. Oh, you're Mark, pal. Alright, so let's check in with Hortense. Feel good to be out and about. Sure, I am eager to add a rail-worthy vessel to our collection. The trainer should be in the rail forest north of town. Alright, so checking in with the Kinderfin. Exploring the rail forest? Now that sounds like a proper adventure. Alright, so we'll go check in with Valere. We won't get far without far Dutch train. Okay then, so let's take a rest at this campfire. So can we possibly do a bit more cooking? Okay, well, technically we can cook more of this popcorn for only 2 of each. Okay, so for ice cream we don't have enough milk or dairy. That's what it used to be called. Well, technically, if I don't know if that milkshake or not. Well, actually, hold on. Was that the milkshake? Let me check in with items. Okay, no, that there's the milkshake. Okay, well that doesn't even look like ordinary milk to me. But at least we have what we got in our inventory. So let's just take the rest for the day. Okay, well we deserve it because we just wanted to restore HP and MP, and we should be good to go. Okay, so check in with everybody. It's good to have the tavern back. Nothing like a good old drink after a hard day's work. Mom said I'm too young to play wheels, but she didn't say anything about washing. It got pretty scary when Mozilla tended to show up, but now we can play wheels again, so today is a good day, all things considered. Okay then, so we'll go check something else. So we'll go check this next area. So now we see both 4 performances are performing in band. Now that's music. Horloge is back in town, huh? Will he be getting his train back? I've never seen instruments such as these before. Fascinating. Alright, well it's quite fascinating. So we keep talking to the recipe 4. Notice how I spin it? Yeah, you go spin that violin of yours. Bet you're worth only a bandit with a ghost in it. Okay, well we like it very much. Okay, well you know what? We're not gonna talk to Yolanda because that's only when she's allowing you to select what songs you want to listen to. Okay, now checking it with you. Some people are saying that the bit device in Sundial Square contains a secret, but I think it's just a myth. Okay, so we did pick up here 2 milk. Okay, now what's over here? Okay, so that there is some can. So we just pick up another milkshake. And pretty sure that I miscalculated. I was a bit blindfolded because I miscalculated because that only heal plus 75% of your HP by plus 33% of MP. I must have miscalculated because I must have go blindfold to know how much AP you're going to gain. Yeah, because I was rewatching my video and I heard I was saying 55% of AP, which is quite an embarrassing way to say it. Now, what are we looking at here? Okay, well, nothing is happening, so we're not going that way. That's something we're gonna have to find out later. Right now, we can keep exploring Horloge. Alright, now talking to you. Rail Forest is north of town through the train station here. Okay, now look at here. So, but there is a whole lot going on around here in town. So we can keep talking to everyone in the village. I haven't been to the rail forest in a long time. I hear there are monsters there now. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to watch out for that. We locked the gate there when Horloge lost his train. Can't have people venturing on the rails on foot. Okay, wait. So do I miss the sign there? I did not see what the sign just said. Hold on. Let me go back to town. We just leave Horloge. So we want to know what that is. Okay, so that's the way to Rail Forest. Okay, but you know, we'll head to the Rail Forest right now. Well, we already got there. Okay, so we got more to do for fishing. So let's go and check in at the Bounty Basin before proceeding. Okay, so check out what's around this corner. So there's some milk we can pick up. There's some butter. So we just pick up 3 butters. Alright, and this next chest over here. So this here is ice cream. So that go and discover 50 GMP. Alright, so let's get to fishing. So what are we gonna fish today? Okay, wait, what is that? What the heck was that? That doesn't even look like no ordinary fish. So we just caught a medium goodie bag. And we get coins and butter. Nice. Alright, let's go reel it all in. What we get? Okay, so what we just got here is a small goodie bag. Okay, so we can take a break of fishing. Now, what more are we supposed to fish? Well, actually, we just got is 2 for Bounty Basin. So, okay, well, I think we're done. We're good. So, we got 2 of those items. I mean, they don't look like ordinary fish. So, we will take the north way to Rail Forest. And here we are. So, we're in Rail Forest right now. So we still got here is a lot more puzzles and obstacles to go around here. So let's make sure that we're prepped. So we should have enough to cook more of this ice cream. Alright, so that ice cream will get cooked. And let's go check what's through here. So we'll just go follow the track. And we'll see what lies ahead. So wait a second, where are we going this time? Oh, okay, well I didn't see whatever direction we're just going. Okay, so let's open this. So that go give us one of the sugar cube. Alright, and we'll go climb up this ladder. Okay, wait a second. Now I did miss the cave. Okay, well, there's nothing through there, so there's no cave. Just some empty spot. Alright, well, I am detecting there were going to be some new enemies. So, how in the world are we supposed to get down there? Alright, so I had to take the Bajar fall, and then what happens? Okay, interesting. Okay, so that goes create a rail track for us. Alright, so we go this way. So that there is a chest. Alright, and that there give me 2 butter. And that there we did found here is the Caldwell Platinum. Okay, so let's see what it's for. Well, okay, now pretty sure that there is an armor. Okay, but we had the Caldwell Platinum. So we might as well probably ship back. So I think that Artificer might be interested in equipping that. Oh, okay, well, it can't. Alright, well, you know what? We can give that to Artificer. So it says that it masters clockwork know-how. Alright, well, that will get equipped and we can continue moving on. Okay, so we got here is 3 of these enemies we're dealing with. So let's go for more Juggernaut. So we got here is a GBB. Okay, so come on, we gotta keep going. Alright, so that's gonna make it 19 and it's everybody using split and knife. Alright, so let's keep going with more leapfrog. Alright, so we're just smashing by hopping on all of these 3 enemies. Okay, so they took a minimum of damage. What the heck is that? Oh, that looks disgusting. What the heck is that? Okay, so let's go try out this Lunebo. See what happens. Okay, interesting. So we're just doing this duck to cover. Okay, so it looks to me because Valere needs healing. But you know what? We're doing fine. So we can still keep fighting. Alright, get that GVV out of here. Get rid of your combo. Okay, so Valere should be fine with 13 AP. She's not doing too bad. So yeah, now the GVV have so much AP, so it will take 28 damage. Okay, 17 damage do have to hurt a lot. Okay, let's go to island. So we need to bring... Well, actually, I need to heal myself. I'm gonna heal Zale. And he'll feel much better. And we'll go using Cannonball Trampoline. So we'll go use it on the both of these enemies. So let's get the steering. Alright, so we figure out where the target is going. Keep going. Alright, so we'll make sure we block that. Okay, why 8 damage? Come on, it need to be more than that. Alright, blast it out. So that took 12 damage. Okay, Valere, yes. So you get back on your feet. We're almost done with his Kalimer. Alright, so we get some Orf. Finish it off. Alright, and we get gain as much experience points we want. Alright, now moving on. So we did find here is a caramel corn. So we did found at least 2. Okay, so climbing upward. So we got here more of these ledges. So we can take this balance, grapple that, and we'll go rising sky high. So what is this area? Okay, well this here looks strange to me. I don't know what this place might be. So can we push this? Oh, actually, I think we were supposed to get shrink inside and see whatever mechanic we're looking at. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, so it's a puzzle going on. So I think we got to correct it. Alright, well that seems interesting. What on earth is going on? Did we do this right? That should match. Okay, let's exit, see what happens. So we go press. Well, actually, wait, but it's not gonna work. Why can't I press that? Okay, but it looked like it just matched. So nothing's happening. I'm a bit confused. Now I go back to this area. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have to not worry about that puzzle right now. So there are 3 of those food resources that we can pick up. Now I'm not seeing what we're doing here. So as we move downward, so there's a green plum we pick up. So let's do a quick that. So can we get back to Zale? I mean we still can. So that gives Zale 25 AP. So that way it can increase by 70. Alright, so he'll hold on to the green plum for now. Okay, I think I'm all done with this puzzle. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just continue moving on. So what more are we looking at here? Okay, so there's still some more milk we can pick up. Okay, so we can get across. And there's an enemy that we had to deal. So let's go using, well actually not yet. Okay, let's take out this Kalimer with a Juggernaut. Hold on, what are we doing? Okay, that go 121, not bad. Okay, let's use Lunebo. See what happens. Okay, so I think we're just timing it. Okay, so I think we don't want it on the red spot, but the blue one seems safe to me. Okay, so let's focus on the coil lemur on the middle. Okay, it has so much HP. Yeah, just make sure you block that. Okay, so let's keep more spectacle strike. Okay, so that got 129, not bad. Alright, and we'll keep going with more spectacle strike. Alright, 25 we had to do. So he's going for another split up for night. Okay, so let's get out of trampoline now and go do the balance. Alright, so we can't miss every single cannonball. Alright, well we get what's coming. So let's use the anti, see what happens. Okay, so Zero took the pie right out of his face, and that goes give him healing, which is quite interesting. Okay, well this coil lemur on the left is almost about to get wrecked. Okay, so Valere is down again. Okay, so we'll focus more target on taking down this coil lemur. Alright, keep going. Please build big heavy damage. Alright, almost there. We're gonna win. Alright, and we just level up quick. Not bad. Okay, so look at everybody. So it seemed to me because everybody got their stats increasing. Okay, so already learned new skill. How does that pronounce? Two-bib bim? Two-bib. Okay, that's two-bib. Alright. So he did learn the two-bib bim. Alright, now let's continue. So open up the chest. So that there is the riser wraps. Okay, so let's go to equipment. Okay, well it seems like that Valere got the bolter wrap. Okay, so she'll take that off. So he'll be getting the riser wrap, which it says a tighter gripper for sharper tricks. Alright, so she'll have that equipped. And also, can we move this way? I don't think we can. Okay, so we'll go move downward. Okay, where the heck are we going? So how are we going underneath? Alright, well we were supposed to be up there. So I think we gotta go back to the puzzle that I got stuck on. Now since we are done doing our expedition by exploring whatever is going around outside, now hold on just a sec. Okay, now I'm not allowed to go that way yet. So let's jump off from that. And we'll continue solving the obstacle. Okay, so we'll move down from here. So over to the other side, I did solve the chest, which we can start opening. So we did find here it's a performer finder. Okay, so let's go give that to the Valere, see if she have any interest. Okay, so it says simple and reliable. Alright, so she'll get the performer. Hold on, sorry, the performer finder. Alright, I want to make sure my memory is shortened out. Okay, so let's continue. So we got here another puzzle that we gotta solve. So we were planning on pushing the bosses. So what do we plan on doing? Okay, so let's go push this. Alright, so we'll push this track. And that will get pushed all the way down further. Alright, so we'll keep pushing some more. And I'm pretty sure that we do gotta get the second one going. Okay, so it's back to this puzzle. So we'll do the same one on the left. Alright, so this will get pushed far to the right. Okay, now what? Okay, so how in the world are they separated like that? There's no room. Okay, so can we push it back a little? Okay, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so I think it worked, finally. So if you're watching this video real close, because I tried to remove the second block further down to the south and keep the block up further to this corner of this area and just push it all the way down right so that it can fit perfectly. So it's perfect really. So we can still continue on pushing this block. So that will create another of this rail. Alright, now moving through. So what take us upward? So we go find out. Okay, so we do want to continue climbing upward. So we are detected here. There are going to be some few new enemies which we have to clear. Alright, so we'll go clearing out all of these enemies. Alright, so let's do more. Well, actually, we want to get some more skill going. So let's go with more Juggernaut. Yeah, okay, we are moving on with stronger enemy now. Okay, seriously? They can heal? Oh, not on my watch it won't. Okay, let's do this. So we gotta time this right. Okay, so we want that on red, and we just missed. Okay, so let's try out Bim. That's what it needs to be pronounced. Okay, so what is it supposed to say? Heals an ally for a significant amount. Press A when the game align for better outcome. Okay, well we're not gonna use Bim. Well, we're just gonna use Leapfrog. That's the only skill we have. Alright, please tell me if that's gonna deal a amount of damage. Please tell me. Alright, well it's not dealing amounts. So we need to take out the healers. So that goes dealing 32. Okay, I'm just gonna hit it when you use that Helatron. Whatever that's supposed to pronounce. Alright, please deal a heavy amount of damage. Thank you. Alright, so we want to, well, we could take 18 damage, which is fine. Alright, so let's focus on taking down the enemy that can heal. Alright, so we'll go with more Juggernaut. Okay, keep going. Okay, why would I hurt 28? Alright, so we get more MP. And we'll go with more Cannonball. Alright, so we got our trampoline out and started having the Cannonball flying further on these enemies. Okay, that's one of the Cannonball I just missed. Okay, so we can block that and take a minimum of HP. Alright, so Valere's up. Now let's go using Spectacle Strike. Alright, so that do hurt amount. So that go hurt in 37. And we go further down, so that go give us another sugar cube. Okay, and we did found here is a jawbreaker. We'll hold on to that. So we can continue moving. And open up this, so that there is ice cream. We just pick up 2 for each. Okay, now moving further ahead. So we are getting here is another autosave. Alright, you know what, guys? I think we're just gonna have to stop it just right here. So I believe in that time on Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker. So we will continue on doing more expedition around here at the Rail Forest. But we'll find out later on the next series, guys. So I hope you guys will stay tuned on that one. So that's about it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed this, want to see more of Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you will stay updated and notified to when my news and awesome videos up your way. So that's gonna be all it for Sea of Stars Throes of a Watchmaker. We'll pick up on next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you in the next video.